Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. My name is Joshua McDonald, and in today's video we are going to be going over the Ford Mustang Shelby GT350. It's a very awesome vehicle right here, so stay tuned for the whole video where we'll be taking a full look at the inside, outside, and all the features on this special vehicle right here. If you guys are not subscribed already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and hit that like button to help people find this video, but let's jump right into it. So the star of the show is going to be the 5.2 liter Voodoo V8 from Ford Performance. This is a very unique engine for the Ford Mustang because it has a flat plane crank. You've probably heard that technology being used before on many high performance Ferraris, Corvette Z06s, and any company that wants a high revving V8 motor. This will rev all the way out to 8,250 RPMs, and it produces an impressive 526 horsepower and 429 pound-feet of torque. Another cool thing about the Mustang GT350 is you can only get it in one transmission. That is a manual 6-speed transmission, and I am here for it. It is a ton of fun to drive, but let's jump into everything else. So these GT350s were produced from 2015 to 2020. This model right here specifically is a 2020 model, so it is the very last year for the GT350. You had a couple of different variants. You had the regular one, which this one is, and you had the track-focused GT350R that came with quite a bit of upgrades to help it out on the track. One of the coolest things about this vehicle, though, is the wheel and tire setup. So you're going to have absolutely massive tires up front. You have two 95s up front. These are Michelin Pilot Super Sport tires on the front and on the back. So two 95s up front, 305s in the back for maximum traction. The side profile of this vehicle is absolutely gorgeous. You have that black spoiler in the back, black wheels, black roof, gives it a really aggressive appearance. Speaking of aggressive appearance, you're going to have the front lip up front with the Shelby logo, and you're also going to have that classic Shelby snake right there in the grille. Look at how mean this thing looks. You're also going to have this hood up here. This Voodoo motor produces quite a bit of heat, so you want to make sure you get all that heat out as efficiently as possible, which this setup does perfectly. Moving around to the back, of course, you're going to have your Brembo brakes all the way around, and you have this beautiful rear end. So we have a quad exhaust tip for our 5.2 liter Voodoo V8 motor, and this thing sounds absolutely fantastic. Let's go ahead and get a little bit closer so you guys can hear it purr. Right now I have it in the Sport Plus setting. But absolutely amazing sounding motor on this vehicle, guys. Shelby GT350 logo on the back. Of course, you have a backup camera, all the modern stuff that you need on everyday sports cars. Here's where you put your fuel in at. Of course, you need 93 octane and above. But let's take a look at the inside of this vehicle. So Ford Performance on the door sills. You're going to have nice Alcantara accents all the way around this vehicle. So you have Alcantara on the doors, on your Recaro seats, and you have Alcantara on your steering wheel as well. Now this is made to fit 4 passengers, but unless you're under the age of 12, you are not going to fit comfortably in those back seats. Up front, you have plenty of room for activities. You have a power driver's seat. One of the things I don't like, though, is it does have this manual recline on both sides, but it is a track-focused car, so I completely understand the concept. Let's hop inside and check everything else out on this super cool vehicle. So, Shelby Snake on the steering wheel. You have all of your modern stuff, including cruise control, all that good stuff as well. But on the right side, you're going to have some special buttons. So, you can adjust the suspension in this vehicle. So, you have a couple different damper modes. You have Sport and Normal. So that will make the suspension tighter or looser depending on your preference. You can also do the same thing with your steering feel. So you have Sport, Comfort, and Normal mode. There's also different drive modes in this vehicle that we can go up and down through. So we have Normal, Sport, Track, which is track only. Yes, I understand. Drag strip, and we also have slippery mode. So for pretty much any activity, you'll be good to go in the Mustang GT350. Another cool thing is this 6-speed manual transmission. So you can put it into reverse by pulling up on this little boot right here, and then going into reverse, and you have your backup camera, of course. 6-speed manual transmission, shifts very crisp, and is a very nice transmission as well. Here's your push button start. One of the nice features you have is heated and cooled seats up front to stay comfortable. Here's your traction control, and you also have your launch control that you can cut on as well. There's a couple different exhaust modes. So you have sport and you have normal. Normal's pretty quiet, but if you want to open it up, you can go into sport. Of course, you have your touchscreen, everything like that. Bluetooth, AM, FM, radio. GT350, you have the chassis number, so this is L1544. Carbon fiber dashboard, and you have your oil temp and oil pressure gauges as well. I love the steering wheel in this vehicle. It has that Alcantara all the way around. Plus you have this line up top so you can see where you're steering at on the track. All of your light controls are going to be located to the left, and up front you're going to have your classic gauges. So your RPMs to the left, you can see it revs out to 8,250 RPMs, and the gauge goes all the way up to 200 miles per hour. Very nice interior. It has a great seating position, as you can see. Definitely is ready to hit the track. Another thing I love is this manual handbrake. So this is a parking brake for you guys who haven't seen it in 5+ years. Most of the handbrakes now are completely electronic, so I really like this manual handbrake. 2 cup holders in the middle for your Starbucks, and in the middle you have a little bit of storage for your center console. Overall, track focused interior gets the job done, and it is actually pretty comfortable, believe it or not. So let's hop back out, take one last look at the outside, and I want you guys to let me know your thoughts on this vehicle in the comments down below. I think this is one of the coolest front engine V8 vehicles you can buy right now. They really don't make anything like this anymore. This was really special when it first came out. I remember seeing the GT350R and absolutely falling in love with that engine tone. But let me know your thoughts on this vehicle in the comments down below. But I hope you guys enjoyed watching the video. If you did, make sure you leave a like and subscribe down below for more car content. My name is Joshua McDonald. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.